in this new series of short films, we will introduce you to REL Agrar GbR, a cooperative based in the stunning Odenwald region of Germany. It was created by 3 farms with 3 very different operational focuses, but just one shared fleet. They recently received 11 new tractors. Join us as we follow Dennis, Marco and Philip for a season and get to know their farms a bit better. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to make sure that you don't miss out on any new videos. We are in southern Hesse in mid-May for our first shoot. Our first stop is Aschwiesenhof, a farm run by the Roßmann family. In addition to their arable and livestock farming activities, the farm, which is located just half an hour to the south of Darmstadt, also specialises in the direct sale of their produce. They even take care of the slaughtering and butchering themselves. Dennis is a trained master butcher and farmer and runs the farm together with his father. The modern new slaughterhouse and butcher shop is their biggest investment project to date. Work should start in the building in mid-2024. The farm employs 37 workers and is known throughout the region and beyond under the brand Dieter's Wurstladen. They also keep a herd of suckler cows as well as fattening bulls and pigs. This all means a lot of work for the Roßmann family and their team. During the harvest, like in this case with the first forage cut, Dennis often lends a helping hand with the fieldwork, even though there is plenty to do in the butcher's shop too. Financing and operating a modern fleet is often a major venture for a farm to undertake on its own. As such, Dennis founded REL Agrar GbR in 2022 with 2 other colleagues based in the region. The aim of REL Agrar GbR is to produce and manage a shared fleet for the 3 participating farms. In the past year alone, they added 11 tractors, a square baler, a mower and a large area swather to their fleet. All the machines are Fendt and were procured through ZG Raiffeisen. Among the new tractors is one 939, one 314 Vario, 3 516s and 6 728 Varios. They have all been working on the farms since the start of the year, and now they have to prove themselves with the spring work and the first forage cut. Odenwald is a low mountain range in Germany that stretches from Darmstadt to Heidelberg and through into Bavaria. In the very southwest of the Odenwald is the Emig family farm. Marco runs the farm together with his father Norbert and is the 5th generation of the family to do so. Livestock farming, arable farming, hay and straw selling and energy production are the pillars of this farm. Their dairy cow herd is made up of around 70 cows, plus their offspring, and they are taken care of by Marco's wife Christina. The cows are all milked by robot. The bull calves are fattened on the farm, and almost all of them are sent to the Roßmann's farm, Aschwiesenhof. In addition to the crop protection, Norbert mainly takes care of the hay and straw selling and the related logistics. In order to obtain substrate for the farm's compact biogas plant, which is solely operated with manure and slurry, they are given horse manure for the fermenter in exchange for the straw that they supply. They invested in a hook lift lorry to help with this. The Emig family farm covers a total of 200 hectares. 2/3 of this is used as grassland and the other third as arable land. Due to the altitude of the farm, which sits at around 400 meters above sea level, and the high amount of precipitation, around 800 liters per year, the conditions for fieldwork are not easy. The time window for taking care of all the work is short, so Marco is happy that he can rely on the high-performance agricultural machinery and additional workforce that REL Agrar GbR offers. All the organisation of the fleet is done through an app. This means that the data about the drivers, vehicles, implements and much more useful information can be managed in a transparent and clear way. In this case, for example, the work with the tractor and new Fendt former large area swather can be assigned and billed accurately. The system works well, but requires trust and honesty from everyone using the machines and implements. For the first cut, this Tego loader wagon acts as a demonstrator. The fields are small and very hilly in parts. Luckily, thanks to the Tridem loader wagon with its modern chassis technology and 2 steered axles, this does not pose a problem for the team. They are also very happy with the wagon's loading capacity. The somewhat smaller Pertinger Jumbo joined the fleet a few years ago. Depending on the farm, between 3 and 5 cuts on the grassland may be needed. Most of the grass cut here is used to make hay. We'll be taking a closer look at this later in this video series. The third member of REL Agrar GbR is the Lautz family farm, which is located in Oberramstadt. The family have been farming for over 265 years. The majority of the 140 hectares that they cultivate is used for arable farming. They try to deliver most of their grain harvest to a nearby mill, and they use the flour that they produce in their small bakery. The baked goods they make are sold in the farm shop, alongside their other products. In addition, the family's restaurant, which has a beautiful vaulted cellar, regularly hosts events. In the last few years, Philip has built on the farm's agricultural contracting services. Along with a team of 6 employees, he has specialised in road construction, forestry mulching and transportation work, in addition to the agricultural services that they already offered. He is also currently training up 2 apprentices. During our visit, the fields are being prepared for the maize sowing. They are using a Horsch Terrano for the soil cultivation here. Due to the delayed sugar beet harvest last autumn, the aim for Janus here is to loosen up the compacted soil. As a general rule, the cultivation must be done at as shallow a level as possible. In the next step, Julian follows with a 12-row Vederstadt tempo, which sows the maize with a row spacing of 45 centimeters. The seed drill is also used for sowing sugar beets and sunflowers, as well as for the direct sowing of canola in chopped straw cover. They have had a lot of good experiences with the machine. The Fendt 728 Vario you can see here also comes from the REL Agrar GbR fleet. The secret to the successful joint organisation of the agricultural machinery, particularly when it comes to vital machines like the loader wagon or seed drill, is that the farms are situated close together. The farms don't compete with each other, and weather events or the vegetation in general on all 3 farms rarely follow the same course. first shoot with REL Agrar GbR in Odenwald. In part 2 we will take a closer look at the fleet being used in different situations, and we'll show you the Fendt square baler at work out in the field. We've linked all the websites and Instagram accounts of the farms featured in this video, as well as REL Agrar GbR's second-hand machine range in the video description.